Welcome to On The Beat, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. Joining me in the studio today is Patrick Wooten, and of course he's from Richard Schwartz Associates, injury lawyers. And today we're talking about a new case that's come to light. You may have seen it on TV or in the newspapers, and it's the CPAP machine recall. Welcome to the show, my friend. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you, Troy.
Okay, what brands are affected by the recall? Now, because there are several different brands, right?
Well, Philips is the manufacturer of the
Right.
CPAP machine that has been recalled as of June, a Class 1 recall by the Food and Drug Administration. The Dream Station is the main model that they have, but there are a number of submodels from Philips. So it's if you have a Philips CPAP machine.
Now, is that Philips branded actually on the machine,
Yes.
or the subcategory brand?
No, it will say Philips and then could say Dream Station or
Okay.
Philips XYZ.
And we want everyone to understand that. That's really important. What seems to be the problem?
So a very unfortunate problem developed is that the foam insulation that Philips used for the sound deafening in the machine has started to break down. So it breaks down and releases a carcinogenic chemical, or the foam itself can travel through the CPAP tubing and can be ingested by the unknowingly ingested by the user and create lung problems and other health problems.
If it's a new machine, is it happening immediately, or is it someone who has a machine that maybe could be 3 or 4 years old?
It could be. You have to qualify for this. The studies have determined you will have used the machine for at least 6 months.
Okay. What do I now need to do if I'm watching this? What do I do?
3 things. One is if you're having any health problems, you need to talk to your doctor because your health is priority number one.
But sometimes it could go hidden.
Correct.
Until it's too late.
So the other point, though, is to make sure your doctor is aware that you were using one of these Philips machines so it can be reflected in your medical records. 2 is contact your health insurance provider. And you may be able to get a replacement machine in place of this defective Philips machine. So your health insurance may step in and get you a replacement machine at no cost or a very low cost because you don't need to be using a defective Philips machine. And just in the past 10 days, Philips has gotten approval from the FDA for a retrofitting of the defect to fix the defect.
Really? At what point am I calling you if I want to be part of the case? Because this is a national case?
It is. It is. Across the country, there were Philips manufactured and sold more than 3 million of these across the United States. So there's really 2 times. One, if you know you've used it for more than 6 months, even if you're not experiencing health problems.
That's what I want to ask you, is what happens if we're not feeling anything, but like you said, I've been using it for 6 months or more?
It's so new, this is going to be a marathon because it's going to be referred to as a mass tort case. So you want to go ahead and be part of it now because health problems could develop tomorrow. They could develop 6 months from now. And this case will go on for a number of years. Really? So you want to become part of it now. Or if unfortunately you've developed, and it's not only lung problems, it's a number of cancers that have been linked to this as well. So if you've developed any sort of cancer and you've used that machine for 6 months, you certainly want to reach out to, our law firm to become part of this because it is going to be such a huge, as you said, nationwide claim against Philips.
What's the next steps? Are we just going on a list? Are you asking for medical records, receipts? What do we need to provide?
One is you're going to get signed up, so you'll establish an attorney-client relationship with the firm. We're going to get the information from you as to when did you start using that machine, get the model number from you. You need to keep that machine in your possession. We're going to get from you who is your main treating physician, especially if you've developed respiratory problems or a cancer since you've used it, so we can secure those medical records. Or if prayerfully you don't have medical problems yet, we're still going to get your doctor's name so that we can have that for the future.
If you want to find out more information, there it all is up on the screen for you. Richard Schwartz and Associates. And of course, we've been talking all about injury law and the CPAP machine. Back after this short break.